Hi guys and welcome back to Sports Gamer HD. Welcome back to the Pentagon Challenge series, where I've got good news, a lot of good news, but then I've also got some slightly bad news. Well, I think it's bad news. Well, because it's almost like a kick in the stomach, I guess. Plus, probably not even the saying, but oh well. Yeah. Before I start anything though, interesting things that have happened so far. England have won the World Cup. Roy Hodgson then retired, and Roberto Mancini replaced him. He's done so well. So far, so good. Actually, Mancini's done pretty well. To replace him at Manchester City, AVB's now their manager. I don't know who got the Tottenham job. I can't remember. And also, I was doing a bit of digging into the editor and looking at the teams. And all the South Korean teams are either got some form of sugar daddy, be it underwriter or background. I don't think there's any foregrounds. Or they're all public limited companies, PLC. So they're in better financial situations than we are, than Chinese teams are in. And in China, Guangzhou Evergrande, a team I'll talk about quite a lot in this episode actually, have got a foreground sugar daddy who is absolutely, he's like literally what you want as an owner. If you go into his attributes, it's just amazing. So yeah, they are minted, like on a different level to us all. But let's have a look at the fixtures. Obviously, last episode I left you in the cup and we lost to Beijing. Well, things then took a turn for the worse initially, because then we only beat Dalian Airbion. We beat them 1-0. Then we lost to Henan Construction. Then we beat Hangzhou Greentown 3-2. Then we lost to Shandong Luen, a team who are very good. Yeah, they finished second in the league actually. And Guangzhou Evergrande won the league. We lost to them 1-0. Then we beat Chongchong Yanti, and then we lost to Guangzhou Evergrande. But then we just went up a gear, and it was just electrifying at times. Simply amazing. Nobody could live with us. We just demolished everybody who came before us, and it was just amazing, absolutely amazing. And then this game here was actually I'm probably going to give it away now, but it was actually a bit of a, last couple of games were a bit of a pointless matches really, so I was rotating the team and stuff, trying out new things, and we lost that last game, but it was meaningless because we finished third, and by a long way, by 7 points. We are in the Champions League, guaranteed Champions League football. We've already had the notification, you've got it. Oh my god, Shenhua has survived. Oh wow, that is the interesting bit there. Yeah, Guangzhou Evergrande won the league, Shandong Luen finished second, and I make up the top three and therefore get my Champions League spot. Now, that's the good news. That's the very good news. And I'm also now a favourite person, as you probably saw on the information screen, and I won Manager of the Year, and it's all lovely. It's all lovely. But Marcello Lippi, his contract was expiring basically now, yeah? And there's been rumours that he's going to be walking away, will he leave, all that sort of rubbish. But the interesting thing for me is his age, 66. I thought he'd retire. Then he signed a new 2-year contract. Retire, man, retire. Just retire, you Italian. Go back home, go drink some nice coffee and whatever Italians do. You know, I know Italians seem to go on forever, hence the footballers, people like Filippo Inzaghi, these people seem to play on forever and manage forever. Retire. Let me have your job, please. I'm begging you. Like, retire now. Like, I just pray in the next couple of turns when I click continue, he'll announce he'll retire. He's got no short-term plans to retire though. It's just like, oh god. Oh god. The FA Cup was won by Shandong Luen, by the way, in case you're interested. Guangzhou Evergrande lost that one. But, oh well. We're in the Champions League. Now that's good. I'm devastated I can't get Marcello Lippi's job. That's the one I was absolutely going for. My heart set on it. I was praying he'd retire or just walk away. But it didn't happen. So, we've got Champions League football next year with Guangdong. Now, that's good, but then it's bad. Why is it bad? It's bad because it could be a case of 1 step forward, 2 steps back. The 1 step forward is getting to the Champions League. The 2 steps back could be we could, 1, have a bad competition, you know, which I expect, not do very well, and 2, the second bad step backwards would be that I'd have to concentrate so hard on the league, on the Champions League, that the league may get, the Chinese league may get, become second fiddle, because this season at times, guys, I've had 4 people on the bench. Fatigue has been a massive issue. Players have been playing out of position, so throw in an extra Champions League campaign onto that. I'm going to have to prioritise the Champions League. So, yeah, the league may suffer, and therefore we may not qualify for next year's Champions League. Well, in a couple of years' time, Champions League. So it could be 1 step forward, 2 steps back, if things don't go well. So, I mean, if I was with, for example, if I went to Evergrande, if I got that job, I'm not going to, but if I did, I can dream now. If I did, I could, it wouldn't be a case of putting all your eggs into one basket, because I can prioritise both. I think I could win everything. Like, they almost did it themselves. I could win everything with that team. The team they've got is amazing. Lucas Barrios has just signed a bloody new contract. They're in a different situation to us completely, because they've got depth, huge amounts of depth, so they can prioritise all competitions. Whereas me, it's one or the other. Well, 1 or 3. I prioritise, and the Champions League has to be my priority for next season. It has to be, because that's the whole point of the Pentagon Challenge. So yeah, bit of a rock and a hard place again. So that's quite annoying. That is quite annoying. Hopefully, maybe if we have a good Champions League campaign, get through the group stages, maybe, I don't know, and qualify. I don't think, if we have a successful Champions League campaign, I don't think we'll qualify for next year's through the league, if that makes sense. But if they do, my reputation might go up. Marcello Lippi might retire at the end of next season. I might get that job. But that's all potentially ifs and buts. At the moment, the face of it, we're in the Champions League next year, which is what I wanted. But what I really want is Marcello Lippi's job. Please retire. Loads of managers have retired, and some decent jobs. The Beijing job came available. It's just gone, but in debt. Most Chinese teams are. We're insecure, actually. It's not good, but. I don't know if you can tell just how disappointed I am that Lippi's decided he can still do another couple of years. I'm devastated, right? But I'm really pleased we finished in the Champions League. Really pleased, but devastated that he's staying on. Look how far we were behind the top, though. 17 points. 17 bloody points. Right. Leave a like for finishing in Champions League, guys. Let me know what you think is going to happen for next season. If it will be 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Let me know. Am I being pessimistic? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like finishing in the Champions League. This is one step closer to our overall goal, of course. So leave a like for that, and I will see you guys next time.